Hey everyone! So it's been far too long since I've done an empties video. I think it was like last January. So my empties has been out of control. So I want to get right to it. It's one of my favorite videos to watch. So it's also one of my favorite videos to make. I hope you guys enjoy seeing my trash. All right, so I'm going to start with my face wipes. I have a couple different kinds here. So the first one I went through is the Yes to Cucumbers brand. I have to say initially whenever I try any new face wipes, I usually don't like them until at least halfway through the pack, and then I get a sense of whether or not I will use them again. That's definitely what happened here. When I first started using them, they were a little more drying than I would prefer them to be, but then I started really enjoying them. So it's not my favorite wipe, but if they were on sale, I would definitely repurchase these again. All right, the next one I finished up is the Olay Fresh Effects. I've tried these before and I really don't care for them. They really do have a strong floral fragrance to these. So they are a lot more moist than the Yes to Cucumbers, but because of the scent, I really don't think I would repurchase these again. Okay, so the next thing I used up is by Aveeno, and these are single exfoliating pads. Initially I had thought these were makeup remover wipes, but they're more of like a cleanser or even a body wash on a pad. So on one pad, it's a smooth side, and then on the other is an exfoliation. So I use the smooth side to wash away the dirt and gook on my face. And then I used my Clarisonic. On the exfoliating side, I actually use these more for my arm or for my legs. They do have an acne control in there as well. So that was really nice. I would definitely repurchase these, and I believe that I am giving these away in my giveaway right now. All right, so sticking with cleansers and exfoliators, I used up this small sample. I don't know what it's called, Soin G1. It's a benta berry exfoliator for your face. I wasn't impressed with this at all. Actually, it seemed more of like a lotion with very minuscule beads in here, so it didn't feel like an exfoliator at all, so I definitely would not repurchase this. I also went through a small Cetaphil sample, and I used this with my Clarisonic. I thought it worked fine. I don't know if there was anything that great or bad to say about this, but I would probably use it again if I got it. The next thing I used up is a body cleanser, and this is by Anatomicals. This brand is hilarious. I get these in my glossy box. This is called the You Need a Blooming Shower Your Nose Smells Rose Body Cleanser. It definitely smelled like roses. Like I said, I'm not normally a floral fan, but this smelled so good. It really just smelled like I was cleaning myself, which is what I want my cleanser to smell like. So I would definitely repurchase this. All right, so I also went through a few shampoos and conditioners. The first one here is by Tresemme, and this is the Vibrantly Smooth shampoo. It's called Naturals with coconut oil and jojoba extract. I thought it was all right. I don't think that it was great. It didn't really lather as much as I would like it to. So I don't know if I would repurchase this, but I would definitely try some more from the Tresemme line. I also used up two conditioners. They are both the same. They're by John Frieda, and it's called the Brilliant Brunette Color Protecting Conditioner. So this is for brunette. I've also used the blonde one as well. I really enjoy this line. It is one of my favorite shampoos and conditioners. I definitely feel like it extends the life of my color. This definitely feels like it works. I also used up a hair mask. This was a deluxe sample that I got in one of my boxes. It is called Phyta Hoba Intense Hydrating Mask. I really enjoyed this. You can see I tried to squeeze out as much as I could. I would have even cut the top off, but it's one of those metal type tubes, so it would be kind of dangerous to do. This smelled so good. It was like a citrus grapefruit scent, really nice, and it definitely made my hair feel so soft and moisturized afterwards, so definitely would repurchase this. I also used up a shaving cream. It is Nivea for men. It's actually called For Men. I really wish that they did a women's one. Do you guys know if they do? Because I haven't seen any, and I'd really like there to be a more feminine scent with this, but I love the formula. Nivea just really has it down with the formula, so it foams up so nice. So I would definitely repurchase this. I also used up a nail polish remover. It's by Q-Tex. It's called the Strengthens and Conditions Advanced Revival Formula. I usually use Zoya's nail polish remover, and I love the formula. I love the bottle, but Birchbox was out, and that is where I usually buy it from. So I had to stop at the drugstore, and I picked this up, and I gotta tell you, I was really impressed. This did such a good job taking off my nail polish. It even did a good job taking off my glitter nail polish as well. I did pick up a couple different ones of these in different formulas, so it'll be kind of nice to compare to see which one I prefer, but I would definitely repurchase this one. I also went through a couple different moisturizers. It gets really dry here in Colorado, so I go through these fairly quickly. So the first one I went through is by St. Ives, and this is called the Skin Renewing Collagen Elastin. I thought this worked really well, and I really enjoyed the scent. I also went through a hand moisturizer. This is by Mary Kay, and it's called Satin Hands. Have you guys ever seen Everybody Loves Raymond, where the wife at the end of the night sits down and then she's in bed and puts moisturizer all over her hands and her arms? So I totally felt like her when I put this on in the evening. The last moisturizer I used is for my face, and this is the Simple brand. I really enjoy this brand. Actually, their face wipes are one of my favorites. This is called the Hydrating Light Moisturizer. It is for sensitive skin. I thought it worked really well. I was using this for quite a while, and I have to say though, I got a little bored, so I did start using this for my arms and my legs towards the end there just to finish the product up, but I would probably repurchase this again in the future. I also used up a Rocky Mountain mud bath. This was enough for 2 full baths. It's called the Stress Relief Blend. I usually use Dr. Teal's, and I'm sure I must have gone through a bunch of those. I just don't have them in my empties this month, but this was very comparable, although I wish I would have taken a picture because it was not very pretty. When I first put it in, I was like, oh gosh, I wish it was pink and smelled like roses, but no, it does not. But the outcome was really nice. I love taking baths. Okay, so almost finished. I also used up 2 deodorants this month. The first one here is by Dove. It's called Go Fresh Cool Essentials in Cucumber and Green Tea Scent. I really enjoyed this. I thought the scent was a little more sweet than the label suggested, so I really liked that. The only downside to this is that it wasn't an invisible solid, so it definitely left a little chalkiness, but I prefer to have an antiperspirant that works, and this did, so I would repurchase that. Speaking of an antiperspirant that works, this did not. So this is the Mitchum Power Gel, and it is in Shower Fresh. Because it is a gel, I don't know if every time I put a gel one on, it just feels like I'm automatically sweating already. And then you would expect that would go away, and then throughout the day it would work. I didn't feel like that happened at all. You can see it's not even used, and it's not like I could give this away to anyone. So I would definitely not try this again. All right, so the last and only makeup item that I went through this month is by 100% Pure, and it's the Mini Mascara. I don't know if you can see, but it looks like all of the print has rubbed off on there, so that's not good. I can't tell you exactly what this was called anymore, but it did have like a berry scent to it. Oh my God. that smells so disgusting. It smells like this turned. It didn't smell that bad when I first put it on, although it was a little off-putting to have a berry scent on my eyelashes. It was a little drying also, I would say. For the upper eyelashes, I had to put on a couple different coats to get this to work. But I found that for the bottom lashes, this actually worked pretty well. It gave it more of a natural look to my bottom lashes, which I like. I don't like to go over the top with my mascara there. So this worked pretty well for that. I definitely would not repurchase this though. All right, so those were all of my empties. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in my next video.